How many people live on Earth? Around 8 billion and counting. Every day, the population grows by about 200,000 people. That's 140 people per minute. How big is the Earth? If you walked along the equator, you'd have to walk about 40,075 kilometers. That's a long walk. If you sliced the Earth in two, the diameter would be about 12,740 kilometers. How old is the Earth? 4.3 billion years old, which is young if you consider that our universe is almost 14 billion years old. What shape is the Earth? It's round. Long ago, people thought that the world was flat and that you'd fall off at the edge. But this isn't true. Where did the first people come from? The first people were born in Africa. From there, they moved to different parts of the world. My big book of answers. The world. The people. How many people are born every day? It's estimated that 360,000 babies are born every day across the planet. That's 250 per minute. How to say hello. In French, bonjour. In Dutch, hello. In Swedish, halla. In Chinese, ni hao. In Portuguese, hola. Which city is the biggest today? Tokyo used to be the largest city, with over 37 million people, but Jakarta has now overtaken it. Why do people around the world wear different types of clothing? That depends on the climate and the culture of their country. Some places also have traditional costumes. Do people live at the South Pole? Yes, scientists and tourists. But no one lives at the South Pole permanently. There are no towns, shops, or mayors. When were the first cities built? Thousands of years ago, people moved around in search of food. Once they became farmers, they were able to stay in one place and build towns. Uruk was the first town to grow into a city, 6,500 years ago. When did people learn to write? Most historians think that writing was invented 5,000 years ago. The first alphabet didn't look like the ABC you know today. It was made up of symbols and drawings. Which language is spoken by the most people? Mandarin Chinese. It's spoken by more than 1.2 billion people. Are humans related to monkeys? Yep. Humans and apes indeed have a common ancestor who lived 7 to 13 million years ago. Since then, both species have evolved into two different species. How many languages are there? Today, about 6,500 languages are spoken throughout the world, but many languages are only spoken by very few people. My big book of answers. The world. The animals. Do penguins and polar bears live together? No, they don't. They both like the cold, but polar bears live at the North Pole, and penguins live at the South Pole. Why does the kangaroo have a pouch in its belly? Kangaroos are marsupials. When their babies are born, they are still very small and need their mom's protection. So, the moms carry their babies around in their pouch until they're big enough. Handy. Where do elephants live? In Africa and Asia. The African elephant is bigger, has tusks, and has bigger ears. The Asian elephant is smaller, has bumps on its head, has smaller ears, and only the male has tusks. How many animals are there? We have no idea. It's estimated that 50 million species exist today, but thousands of species are discovered each year. Unfortunately, many also die out. Which animal is the biggest? Big Brachiosaurus or big blue whale? The blue whale! It's the biggest animal ever to live on Earth and weigh up to 190,000 kilograms. When did dragons live? There are animals called dragons, like the Komodo dragon and the sea dragon, But giant flying reptiles that breathe fire probably never existed. It's likely that when the first dinosaur bones were found, they were mistaken for dragons. Is this a leaf or a branch? No, it's an insect. Leaf and stick insects are masters of camouflage. They look just like the plant they call home, making it difficult for the attackers to spot them. A stick insect looks like a twig or branch, and a leaf insect looks like a leaf. Why does a zebra have stripes? As camouflage from hungry lions. Sure, one black and white striped zebra stands out in the African savanna, but in a herd of 100 zebras, it's difficult to tell one from the other. Which animal is the fastest? A cheetah or a falcon? At 110 kilometers per hour, the cheetah is the fastest runner on land. But when the peregrine falcon makes a dive during flight, it flies as fast as 320 kilometers per hour, making it the fastest animal in the world. Which animal has the strongest bite? An alligator or a lion? The alligator. Its bite is almost 4 times stronger than that of a lion.